Okay, I'll show you how to make the mullet catching rig that I've been using, that I found on another YouTube channel. I quite like it. So basically you start off with 3 or 4 small hooks. That's a size 8, but size 10, size 12, just as good. Sometimes you catch garfish, so yeah, the smaller the hook, the easier it'll go in its mouth, I suppose. I use a tiny little swivel, then a piece of bread. That's about 2/3 of a slice, but usually I just cut it in half. But just for the video demonstration, I've just kept it a bit bigger. Okay, so basically you just want to snell your hooks. Excuse me for wobbling the bloody camera. Alright, so you just go through the eye, hold it down by the side, wrap it around. It's probably not in focus. About 6 or 7 times. And then just go through the top hole again. So that's a very easy way to snell. I don't know if I was in frame then, but basically, there we go, we've got a snelled hook. We just continue that. We run about 30 centimeters in between the hooks, so I'll just pause this and yeah, just snell the other 2. Okay, so I've snelled all the hooks about 30 centimeters apart. There's the bottom one. There's your next one. Put it in front of the bread so you can see it. And the top one's not quite 30 centimeters. Okay, and then there's, I don't know, 1 foot, 2 foot, about 3 foot left up to the top. Okay, and that's the swivel at the top. I just find it's easy to make up half a dozen rigs and then just go out fishing. And if you get busted off or snagged, you don't have to stuff around tying these out at, down at the river or whatever. Okay, so now you've got your 3 hooks on your 6 foot, swivel at the top. Okay, so now usually I get a full slice of bread. So you take the crust down off one side, crust off the other side, crust off the bottom. You leave the crust here. Okay, now, hang on, yeah, I'll roll the crust in. Okay, now on one end, which will become the top of the bread that you're going to do some half hitches on. This bread's a bit stale, so it's a bit shit to show. Okay, so one end of the bread's quite compacted. That's for our half hitches to go on. And the other end of the bread's all nice and fluffy. So get your bottom hook, wherever it is. Way crazy, knocked the bloody unsteady cam. Okay, so there's your bottom hook. Lay it about there on the bread. And then just wrap down towards that hook. You'll get better as you go, because sometimes the fish hit that bottom hook and pull it out and don't get jagged on it. So I'd sort of like to wind up to the middle and then try and lock it down. At the moment it's locked down pretty good. Okay, you'll get better as you go. Okay, so now your bottom one's locked, so now your middle one. So just wind your line up. It's probably better for this bit of bread to have 4 hooks, but so you're just winding all that excess line. Okay, always going like working left to right. Try and not sort of go back on your line, or otherwise it can sort of tangle a bit. Okay, so a few wraps at the top, then a half hitch. Stay still. So a half hitch, just make a loop and drop it over the bread. Another half hitch, make a loop, drop it over the bread. Okay, so now you can cast that. It's got 3 hooks sticking out. Okay, so yeah, you just throw it out, it'll float. Watch out for bloody seagulls, they're a pain in the ass. Yeah, so the fish will come pick at it, and you should hopefully hook one. Okay, so that floats good. You can probably get about 2 casts out of it. On the second or third cast it just explodes, so hopefully you'll get a fish on the first cast though. I have found after it's been in the water for a little while, I don't know, if you're not getting hits, you know, within 5 to 10 minutes or something, they go a bit shy on it, so then just rip it off. Should be able to just yank. Gonna make a mess here, but should be just able to yank your top line. See there, it's just coming off. Stay still, camera. So top hook's in my fingers there. There's a second hook. So if you've wrapped it nice, there you go. If you wrapped it nice, it's not going to get tangled up. Okay, I want to stop now because the video is getting a bit long, but yeah, so hopefully you will catch some fresh mullet for bait, and thanks for watching.